do what you got to do.
Do you find that as the game goes on, as you get more carries, even in a rotation, that you kind of build up a little bit of something and you get closer and closer to breaking something free? Like, is there a build-up effect?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like the more you carry, you see how they would play against a run or how they would just tackle, and it just helps you out.
Dylan, with some of the matchups that you guys have coming up over these next couple of months, just how important is it to keep your focus on one game at a time?
I mean, I feel like it's very important. Even before we get into the Big Ten play, I feel like it was always important just to focus on one game at a time. You don't want to focus way ahead and then lose sight and end up losing the game.
You got a couple of your classmates who are starting on the right side of the offensive line right now. What is it kind of like seeing guys that are in your class and you guys are being asked to carry such a huge load for this offense right now?
I mean, I love it. Coming in here my freshman year, they pretty much made us do everything together, work out together, and then me and Emerson Mandel, we was roommates for almost 2 years, so we got a good connection. I feel like it's great to see him out there with me.
I know it's different offensive coordinators and everything, but are there things you've learned this year as the lead guy getting more carries that you just couldn't pick up in a smaller sample size last year?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think Coach Spalding do a good job at explaining the defenses and the offensive scheme to us, so I pretty much been the same.
What brought you to Wisconsin? I mean, obviously, how familiar were you with the history of Wisconsin's running backs, and how much did that play into your decision?
Well, I really just say, like, this school is known for running backs, and it's RBU, and then just coming here, talking with Coach Spalding, it made me love it.
You talked about how catching the ball can help the running game a little bit too. Coach Fickle's mentioned you and your improvement throughout this year as a receiver. What were some of the things that you've gotten better at to make you an effective receiver as you play?
I really just say going home and doing the things that nobody sees. Going home, 100 catches, tennis ball, lacrosse ball, just doing all that thing, helping with hand and eye coordination helped out a lot.
I'm guessing you guys found a lot of things to work on after watching that Alabama film. With the back specifically, what areas came up just in terms of how you guys need to run the ball against a team of that stature?
I would really say just being more decisive and then setting your blocks up more, so just helping the O-line out, just not hit a hole because that's what they say that's where it's going to hit at, just helping set the blocks up.
Any plays that you remember that stick out in terms of just not being decisive enough maybe in terms of
really our wide zone, that's what we're great at, and I feel like you got to keep continuing to do it.
just what's your confidence level, what you've seen from your blockers, the linemen, in terms of how they've worked in practice and so forth?
I mean, I think they've been practicing pretty hard. And every play I'm in the huddle talking to them, and then going out in practice, we repping the same thing over and over. And I think that helped them understand what they're going to see in the game. And I think we just go out there and be prepared.
What gives you confidence that y'all will be running the ball more effectively, get more consistently as the season goes on?
I feel like the more reps they get, the better they're going to get. And then that's also the better we're going to get and help us understand how they're going to block it. I feel like confidence get there.
There was a lot of talk in the off-season about getting back to old school with Wisconsin football. For a lot of fall camp, it looked like you guys were going to get those results on the ground that you desired. Through these first 3 games, is there anything you guys can point to as to maybe why it hasn't translated to the season quite yet?
I feel like it's about to start happening. You're going to see it come soon. You don't want to show everything you got now, and then by the time you get in the league play, everybody knows exactly what you're going to do.
What makes you feel like you're close?
Practice. I mean, if you're out there watching the practice, you'll understand everything that we've been doing, what we've been working on, and the stuff we rep.